Oh, I've had a bunch of those. I don't have just one. I've had many, many, many of those. And there's things that I said that I wish I could take back. There's things I've done I wish I could take back.
I plead the fifth. We're learning. We're still learning. Every day we wake up and live this life, you're learning. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the Gossiping Gypsy Sisters. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Annie, formerly from the TLC show Gypsy Sisters. We're here with our very own new show called the Gossiping Gypsy Sisters, where we break down all things gypsy.
From the culture to the fashion to our everyday lives. Each week, we will be updating you all on what's been going on in our very own personal lives, as well as watching each and every episode for the very first time right here with you guys.
So if this is your first time watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more gypsy content.
Ding, ding, ding.
So today, we're answering all your burning questions and playing a fun game of Would You Rather.
But before we get into the questions and our game, let's spill the tea and tell what's been going on with us, Annie. So, what's been going on with you?
Well, so what ain't been going on with me? I've been to Nashville again. I went down there. Anthony and Shirley and all them are down there for a month, and they had their Thanksgiving 2 days early. So I went down there and I got to go do a little touring. I seen Johnny Cash's grave, June Carter's grave, Twitty City, but I didn't get no pictures there. But I did take pictures of the grave sites of Johnny Cash and June, but I didn't take pictures of myself there. But I do got pictures there, and I got pictures of where his house used to be, and the tractor's still down there where he left it. It's freaking awesome. I had a blast. But the night before I left Tennessee, I went out, got a little tipsy, had a little fun. So I woke up Thanksgiving morning and drove home with a hangover from hell. And I don't ever drink. I haven't had a hangover in many years.
And then you mentioned about driving home and you were still hung over from the night before. How the hell did you get home and where did you go? What caused you to get? And you're not the hangover kind of person. So
I'm not even the drinking type of person. But what happened was, I love Nashville. We've been to Broadway a few times the past few months. Anthony and Shirley rented an Airbnb down there for the month, and we was just gonna go to Broadway to look at a little karaoke and stuff, and that we ended up going to a couple different places. We ended up at Kid Rock's bar.
That explains.
And I had a few shots, and Anthony's like, "You're not done." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I think
never met a mother quite like me."
Hey, I love Kid Rock.
Is that what you went there saying, Annie?
Well, I got to sit at the table, and he just kept on giving me, drinks, and I drank them. I enjoyed my night, and I paid for it the next morning because I woke up with the worst headache ever. I felt nauseous. I went to the closest store pulling out.
I was just going to say, did you get some Motrin for the ride?
I had some Motrin and some stomach mats, and I didn't eat until we got almost home. I found something Thanksgiving Day, Bojangles. I found Bojangles open on the way home. I had to wait the whole ride because I didn't feel good.
I'm sure they didn't serve you turkey roast. They didn't give you turkey.
It's okay.
Stuffing, mashed potatoes, and all that.
No, they give me country ham biscuit. It helped my stomach.
Oh, okay. All right. So I heard that y'all done Thanksgiving a day early because because Danny's girlfriend had to be back.
No, not Danny's.
Sorry, not Danny's. Saul. I got so many nieces and nephews. I heard Saul's little girlfriend had to go back home, so they had to do it 2 days early. If you got hungover, did you get to help them cook it all?
Kayla, the day that they done their Thanksgiving is the day I went down there. I got down there a few hours before they had it done. But no, I didn't help this year.
So you walked into a pre-made dinner always ready.
Yes.
So you got full, went out and got hungover, woke up, and then rolled.
Well, I was there for 2 days. So the day I got full, I went out with, Gus and Laura, Anthony, and all that. We all went. We scattered. We went all over Nashville.
Just say Broadway Street, Annie. I know.
No, I didn't go to Broadway the first night. I went there the second day, and that night is when I got drunk, and then come home Thursday with a hangover. I called home, and I'm like, "Yep, well, you hurt."
I was just gonna say this is one time that people probably think, oh, because you guys live out back of each other, but I know of all of Annie's business or she knows mine. No, that's the furthest thing from the truth. I know nothing. Did Joy go with you? I didn't even get to ask you.
No, Kayla. Me and yours still me and yours.
I know, but I mean, I thought maybe he would. It was Thanksgiving.
No. No, I went by myself. Actually, me, Nettie, and Lacey went. And I called you today, Thanksgiving morning. I didn't even make it to y'all's Thanksgiving stuff.
So talking about our Thanksgiving, let me just tell
I'm
you.
a little mad. I'm still a little mad at your house since I didn't come.
Well, let me tell you a little bit of what went on with me. So, last year was the first year we ever dropped a turkey in the deep fryer. And we loved it. We loved it so much we said we would never do Thanksgiving ever again without dropping a turkey in the deep fryer. So this year, Benny's kids that live very, very far away rented a cabin and to come and do Thanksgiving as one big family here this year, which was something that it's the first out of all the years we've been together. This is the first year that Benny was able to actually show up and do Thanksgiving with all of his kids in one house.
Cool.
The only thing was it was like 26 minutes out of like the city limits. So there wasn't no cell phone service out there. With that being said, all the women, his daughters, including myself, we all said we would make three to five dishes apiece, which did happen. I made mine the night before. They all made theirs the night before. The only thing we had to do for Thanksgiving Day was to show up and drop the turkey that we soaked and marinated the entire night before. Well, when we woke up Thanksgiving morning to go over there to put the turkey in, we were on the way over there and we got a call from Benny's mom.
Oh, God.
Teddy got loose, their dog. And we're literally like minutes from needing and almost being to their cabin to drop the turkey. But we had to reroute that. We had to back it up.
Dude, look at that.
Come back, go look for Teddy. We were all over this area looking for this dog. I even posted on the Sevierville, Tennessee websites, which I did take a screenshot of that because thankfully Teddy was found. A neighbor found Teddy, but it wasn't for like an hour and a half later.
Wow. So y'all's food was late. I know I never went there. I know you called y'all. I got invited, but
we showed up late. The turkey got dropped late. All the food was already done time we got there. The only thing wasn't done was the turkey that we promised, which even though we were late, we still showed up, put the turkey in, but the chaos with the dog missing, I didn't get to get no pictures because obviously our only concern was finding the dog. Can you imagine what you would do?
no, yeah, that wouldn't have been a Thanksgiving.
And that's what we were saying. If this dog doesn't turn up, Thanksgiving for us is all. It's all.
Well, I came home, chilled out for a little while Thanksgiving Day myself, and actually Joanne rented a cabin here, and I didn't get to get no pictures because it was a last minute thing. I got home, I had a hangover. I rested for a little bit, took a shower. Me and Lacey went over and had Thanksgiving with her and Terry and Belcher, Haley, and Gary. So we went over there and ate with them and came home.
Well, we managed to get over there, get the turkey dropped. We got it cooked. Needless to say, it was the best turkey there. Because of the stress of the dog being gone, we really didn't get to take pictures this year, which was the only thing I was the most disappointed about because anytime we have gatherings, I'm always the picture taker. Always.
We got one big family picture at Anthony's, and I took myself. Nettie took a few pictures of me standing outside, like where the Grand Ole Opry was, like the older one, like beside little statues. But other than that, I didn't get a whole lot of pictures myself. But I had a fucking blast.
Well, like you went down there and had fun. We stayed here. It was a bittersweet Thanksgiving. I was really happy to see Benny be able to spend Thanksgiving like with all of his kids under one roof. It's not too often I get to see all mine under the same roof, let alone I can't imagine bringing all of our kids together. That would be one day. Well, one day we'll get there. But in the midst of all that, George decided to go to Martinsburg. for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. Where's he been at?
Well, his Pat had to have a surgery last week, which was before Thanksgiving. And so he went up for that surgery, which thankfully everything went well. But since he had to be there for the surgery, he decided to go ahead and just stay for Thanksgiving. That being said, guess what?
He's not coming home.
Nope. He said he's staying in Martinsburg.
He's coming home. I'm making it.
No, he wants to stay home. That's where all of his friends are. He's never gotten in any trouble down there. Like, I guess home is home. And I can't believe he's lasted this long here. But he did let me know a couple of days ago that he said, I don't want to be gone and stay away because I want to be down there with you, Mom, you, Benny, and everybody else. He said, but I really miss home. He said, you wouldn't be mad at me if I don't come back, would you? And I said, George, I want you to be wherever you're happy. So George isn't coming back.
Being out my back door.
Yeah, well, me too. But I guess, hey, boys will be boys. He's an older boy now. He's living his best life, and he's with his friends. He has family there as well. And that's all he knows is Martinsburg. But he's also got like court dates here. He's got 2. So I'm assuming once those court dates are done and he's free and of all that, then he'll be able to be a little bit more comfortable about going back home. But he will have to come back here twice. So, and will he run? Absolutely not. It's nothing to run from.
No.
He's going to face this.
Yeah,
it's very minor. But once he faces this rut he's got himself into, he'll be okay.
We'll see.
So, on that note, that's how Thanksgiving ended here.
Well, mine ended with me going to eat and going to bed. I came home, went to bed that night, and still right now I still ain't recovered from Thanksgiving in Nashville, and
I'm not even
hang out. And George coming down to visit this past weekend. I just ain't recovered from none of it.
You see me? My hair's in a knob. I just up and threw this on. I am sober. I'm like really, really, really bummed out. It has been the longest 2 weeks ever here.
Well, I'd say so,
because on top of all that,
you got to fit your TikTok.
And everybody coming through. Oh yeah, the TikToks has to be worked in, but so Thanksgiving, we got through that the day after Danielle and George decided to come down. So we went straight from rolling on through always up to Thanksgiving, to the dog getting lost, to just everything seeming like it was haywire, to Danielle and George is coming Friday, and when they come in town, they don't sit down.
I already know they're ready to go. Have fun. So I don't blame them. I'm the same way.
I don't blame them either. When they come here, to them, they're on vacation. To us, we just live here. But it's been a pretty eventful last week and a half, and I feel like I need the next week of literally just recuperating. I'm not even joking.
Well, I've been still doing my TikToks, and it's actually been getting a whole lot better for me on there. Me and Joanne been battling, and we tend to bump heads here or there, but we still get back on the screen and go right back at it again, having fun, TikToking, and I be doing my thing. That's all I know.
So I've been telling you over and over and over, you and Joanne, I feel like at some point y'all should start like picking up different theories.
I do pick up different people.
So
I'm not like you and Sissy. I do different people.
So then I'm assuming you're doing well. You're advancing in the TikTok world.
A little bit. I'm getting a little bit out there.
Okay. Annie, I've been noticing something really, really not weird but funny with you and Joanne on TikTok.
What?
So me and Sissy has been battling on this app for a long time. And if anybody is going to bump heads, I've done been there. Me and Sissy, we bump heads, but we always seem to just hurl over it.
Yeah.
You want to know how you know you're a real live TikTok streamer at some point in your life?
I don't what?
When you turn on TikTok and you see 2 people actually going at it. I've noticed that you and Joanne been going at it.
Stop. No.
I mean, honest, because
we disagree on things, and I don't like some things, and she'll get at me for it. We just disagree on some things.
So who wants to get on TikTok and see two perfect people sitting up there battling? I mean, let's get real.
Well,
That's why it's called roast battles. You're to roast one another. But don't let it come between your relationship, man.
it ain't. Me and her still really close. We're still close to this day.
Duh. I'm very happy to see that y'all been kicking ass. And
She tries to help me out. I'll try to help her out. But then she'll go for some of my bubbles that I don't like, and then we just disagree on some things, but it's okay.
Well, that's the name of the game, Amy. You can't get mad about people coming for your bubbles. People that's in those bubbles already know they're a direct hit off the rip. Like,
it's my mind. It's like my mind, but it's okay. We're good.
So I will say this as a pointer to you and to Joanne. I've never told you this before, and I've never told Joanne. But let's say someone walks into my room and it's a mod, and I don't want Kayla like going too hard on them, but which honestly, she doesn't come for my mods and I don't go for hers because y'all's new in, so obviously you're gonna have these little bumps, but
good.
Instead of like arguing on the screen, you have a backup and pick up the phone and be like, hey, that's just a mod. Don't call that person out instead of like lashing out on each other.
Well, we're both getting a little hot-headed, but it's okay. We still get on screen together. We still do our battling, so it's okay.
One thing's for sure, two things for certain. TikTok's where it's at, and it will bring the heat side of anybody out. I don't care who you are. It does.
It's all right.
You just got to know how to get through it. Looks like you guys are like paving your way on through it, so I'm going to leave that there.
It's okay.
Well, what else? Anything else that, that we've missed or didn't cover here over the Thanksgiving holiday?
I don't think so.
Where's Nettie?
She stayed in Nashville for the month with Anthony and Shirley.
I knew it was quiet over there. I haven't seen you with Nettie. I've been meaning to ask you that. So she stayed. When's she coming back?
2 months. Listen, they're going to be in Nashville for a month, and then they're going to Florida for a month. She's going to come back home like for a few days before they go to Florida for the Christmas and stuff, but she's going back with them.
Well, Kayla, Sissy, told me this morning they're spending Christmas in Florida. She asked me if we would go, and I was like, I don't think so. I think I want to be home for Christmas. If anything, I would go after, but not before.
Before Christmas?
They're spending Christmas there.
Mm.
So, yeah, but anyways, outside of all that, should we just go ahead and dive into today's burning question?
Yes.
All right, number 1. What is the biggest lie someone ever told about you? And did you call them out or let karma handle it?
I freaking let karma handle it, but what's the biggest lie? I'll tell you what the biggest lie people that don't know us, that's seen us on TV and see us do TikToks right now, they'll say that we're drunk or we take drugs. I've never took a drug a day in my life. I've not nothing ever.
And neither have I. But guess what? I was always told from a very young age, if there's nothing to lie about, then you have nothing to defend. I've heard by far worse things about me than being on drugs. I've been with this, that, and the third. Oh my gosh, what haven't I done as a human? But guess what? I am not the one to address one single issue. Now, if there's facts to be told, I want to tell my story. If it's lies, rock on and rock out, because I'm going to let you have the show and the floor. Take yourself as far down to the ground as you can go with me, because I'm going to let you hang yourself. I'm not going to get up there and defend every lie told on me. What's the point? Nobody got time for that. I'm too busy making money, too busy building a team that has all my attention when my family and my wife doesn't. Nobody got time for that. Karma is the answer to that one.
Question number 2. If you could erase one fashion trend from your past forever, which one would it be and why? A fashion trend. I ain't never not liked any of my fashion.
Anything I've ever put on or done.
You've done it because you liked it at the time.
Yeah, and I wouldn't change it.
I don't think I would change it either. That's nothing for me.
Question number 3. What's the pettiest argument you've ever had with a family member?
We always have petty arguments every day, day to day life.
We will argue today before we log on this podcast.
Just whoever setting stuff up is right.
So you want to talk about petty? It's right here. But
Just get away from me and let me set the stuff up and we'll be fine.
today I got away from her, let her set it up, and here we are. We're making it through this podcast.
Number 4. Who in your family gives the worst advice? And what's something they told you that was totally wrong? I don't think there's nobody in my family like that would give bad advice. Because my mom, not close family. Like
I've had a lot of people give me advice, and unless it's coming from someone like a mother figure or someone that I genuinely know has the best of intentions for me, I'll hear you, but it doesn't mean I'm going to take your advice. They won't know that because I'm not going to be ignorant enough to say no or, whatever. It goes through one ear out the other.
I don't know worst advice. I don't know.
Question number 5. What is something you used to swear was true as a kid that turned out to be completely crazy? Santa Claus.
The tooth fairy.
The tooth fairy and Santa. That was two good. That was two good answers.
Yeah, the tooth.
I really used to believe in Santa, y'all. When I found out Santa wasn't real,
Was you heartbroken?
I was. Yes, I was, because I really went as far as a kid, and so did you and the rest of us. To make the cookies and the milk and leave it out, and we would wake up just to see if Santa Claus ate the cookie.
They got an elf on the shelf now.
Yeah, that elf is
up. It could be heartbroken.
Yeah, they are.
But to be fair, I love the elf on the shelf, and I'm gonna give it to my grandson as soon as he comes here.
Yep, I agree.
Because a kid deserves to be a kid. Question number 6. What's your most dramatic I should not have said that moment? Oh, I've had a bunch of those. I don't have just one. I've had many, many, many of those. And there's things that I said that I wish I could take back. There's things I've done I wish I could take back.
I plead the fifth. We're learning. We're still learning. Every day we wake up and live this life, you're learning. Question number 7. What's one thing you absolutely refuse to share?
I can answer Kayla's. Kayla keeps her business to herself. She don't tell nobody her business, and she keeps her life very private.
Period. To the end. Period.
Me, I'll be the first to call Kayla and tell her all my business and just spill the beans on myself.
But what have I always told you? Our mother.
Keep your life private. Don't tell your business.
Anyone with any lick.
Well, I wouldn't do it with just anybody. I'm saying I call you or like maybe one of my kids and tell them stuff, but I don't just call anybody.
But you used to.
That's good to you then.
You used to go to the internet and just spill the hill right there in the world.
When's the last time you see me on the internet spilling beans?
Not in a long time.
Like on Reddit. You see me up on there. I get me calls and people comes on my thing on TikTok or my kids tell me you know what I tell them? Stay off Reddit.
Reddit. To this day, I have never been on Reddit. Ever, ever, ever. I've never been on Reddit, but yet I've had people call me and tell me that they're posting this, that, and the third. I've got to the point where if someone calls me that speaks the name Reddit, I will hang up. That's how you nip that. I don't need to hear anything about me that's not true, nor do I want to entertain, so I won't even listen to it.
Kayla, it's me. Number 8. Do it.
8 is you.
Read it. No, it's your turn.
Who is the most over emotional person in your family? And that's you. And what sets them off last time? Anything, just about anything.
No, I'll cry over anything. And then when I get mad, I cry. I'm a very emotional. I can see somebody else cry and I'm going to cry.
Well, now I'm guilty of that too, because if you see someone really hurting or in their feelings, that's not a good feeling. You don't want to see other people hurt.
I am. I'm very emotional.
Question number 9.
My feelings get hurt so easy. I'll cry. Anyways, what's the wildest thing you ever seen at a family gathering?
Probably fighting at funerals.
Yeah, that a lot. We have seen that. And I try not to even go to the funerals no more because of it. There's always some kind of drama going on at a funeral. And that's sad to say. It really is sad to say, but it's true.
Yeah. So we try to refrain unless it's an absolute, like, you've got to be there kind of thing.
Kayla, question number 10.
Question number 10. If you had to pick one family member to be stranded with on a deserted island, who would it be and who would you avoid at all costs?
It better be me because I know how to do things. I'm very, like I am with computers and stuff. I bet you I could build a stick. I could do it.
So how would you feed us? That's all I want to know.
I'm gonna go sharpen a stick and stick a fish and I'm gonna put it on. Now I hate seafood, but if we have to absolutely, I'd have to be dying starving in order to eat.
I'm going to get stranded with Annie since I know she's willing to go that far and stick the fish.
And then maybe there'll be some coconuts and stuff on there and we can sharpen.
We can make a coconut drink.
Yes. Yeah.
Go on with the fried fish.
And then you got to learn how to spark your fire and build your little fires.
Say no more. I'm going to get stranded with you, Annie.
But I don't know if I should get stranded with her because she don't have to do none of that.
Question number 11.
Question number 11. What's the most embarrassing thing someone caught you doing on camera? Probably wearing that ugly green freaking dress that you put me on TV in Gypsy Sisters.
Well,
that's
through then, didn't it?
No, and it ain't flying today, and it still re-airs on TV. I hate that shit. I hate it.
I don't know what I could have been called in that I would be. Anything I've ever kind of been on film and I've been okay with.
It ain't necessarily got to be on that camera. It could be anywhere.
No, I'm just meaning anywhere. I've pretty much been okay.
I know. What? When you flew to Florida and you took medicine to calm your nerves down and you come sideways on your little...
But that wasn't about what I was wearing.
No, it's not wearing. It's most embarrassing thing someone caught you doing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so my first cousin's wife passed away, and I had never been on a plane before in my life. So I went to the doctor, told him I got to get on a plane in less than 48 hours. What can you give me for my nerves? And they gave me a mild nerve pill, and they told me to take it before so many hours prior to flying. Well, I took it like 30 minutes.
Actually, you did it to New Orleans, too.
It was going to Alabama. It was going to Alabama. So when I took it 30 minutes before getting on that plane. And when I got off the plane, at this point, I never took an Ativan in my entire life.
Did you hear?
It was the first and only time. Oh, I slept.
No, Tom,
I slept the whole fucking way.
It's your birthday party.
Slept the whole time I was over there. Made it to the funeral home the next day and was still out of it. I did not have no idea that little white pill was going to put me that out of it. I mean, basically, you put me not even there. So if I had that to do all over again, I would have never done that.
12.
What's one thing your partner does that drives you insane, but you would never tell them?
Smack their jaws when they're eating and slurping on suckers and all that. I can't bear it. I hate it. I can't stand for somebody to chew next to me. Oh, my kids are worse than me with it. They'll cry.
That's really not the case for Benny. One thing that he does that drives me insane, maybe is if I'm trying to explain something to him and there's no way of getting to that side of his brain, and he's like, "There's a wall. You're not getting past it." So, I mean, that drives me crazy sometimes when I'm trying to explain something to him.
Question 13. What's one secret talent you have that nobody would expect? Probably
being a live streamer on TikTok.
No, I'm saying like I know how to work on things. Like when it comes,
you're an ITT technical support person.
Yes, I'm an ITT tech.
You can have one ITT
computers. Anything anybody needs done in the family, I'm the go-to person. When it comes to hooking phones up, cable boxes, TVs, anything and everything there is to be done, I'm your go-to person.
True, you're not lying about that one. Question number 13. What is one secret?
14.
Oh, question number 14. What's the most expensive thing you've ever bought out of pure impulse? My Jeep. I just woke up one day and said, okay, I want to go trade my car in. And I went down to the car lot and literally within 2 hours, the car was gone, and I didn't even really give myself enough time to think about what I was doing, but I done it. And do I regret it? Absolutely not. But I did do it on impulse. I did.
I don't know. I bought a lot of things out of impulse. Phones, clothes.
I think a lot of us have.
Yeah. Question 15. What's something your family does that outsiders would think is absolutely insane? Our language, I guess.
And marrying young.
And marrying young, exactly right.
I being the first.
They think when the girls in our family get married young, outsiders thinks that that's totally insane.
Unheard of. But at the end of the day, my daughter, like I could go on down the line, but speaking for my oldest, her and George started talking when she was 14, and they're still together today. 2 kids later, years and years later.
And they act the same as they did when they first got together.
Would I change
Like they're
still
still really together. They still act like that.
At least I know where my kids are. They're home, they're in bed, they're being parents, they're being mothers, they're being fathers. They're doing what they need to do. Would you rather have your kids out running the roads with whatever friend will hop shotgun? Or would you rather your kid being home safe and sound? I want mine home safe and sound. Question number 16. Who is the biggest gossip in the family, and what's a rumor they spread
Mellie.
that still makes you laugh? Mellie, and Mellie. And
Mellie's the biggest gossiper in the family, and there's many rumors that she spreads, and I think the whole family knows not to pay her any mind anymore.
Yeah.
They finally know, do not pay Mellie Stanley no mind.
Some's funny and some
We don't even entertain her no more. I got a phone call the other day saying that she's told some kind of rumor on me and said that I was talking about somebody, and I don't even know their business to tell it. That she put on me, and I don't talk to Mellie, don't speak to Mellie, ain't spoke to Mellie in forever, and she still, to this day, tries to start her shit and her trouble. But it don't fly with me because I don't entertain it.
I know the answer to question number 17, reading without even
If
going.
you had to compare your family to a reality showcast, what would it be?
Jersey fucking Shore.
Everybody says that.
They get it everywhere we go. If we're in a buzz, they're like, oh my God. Or is your family a part of Jersey Shore? No.
Are y'all Italian?
Yep, that's another big one too.
That's true. What's one thing you wish people understood about your culture or upbringing? Well, we are who we are. We're gypsies, and we have our own little lifestyle. And people,
And not all gypsies are fortune tellers, thieves, murderers, and etc. etc. We're just normal people, just like the rest.
and a lot of we're misunderstood. People, we are very misunderstood, and it's just not right because we're human, just like anybody else.
Question number 19. What's the funniest lie you told to get out of trouble as a kid? I got caught with a cigarette, and I said, Mother told me to light it, but she didn't. She really did it. And they didn't believe it either. And I still got my ass whipped. So yeah.
That would be no Mellie. Who cussed? That was Anthony.
That was me.
When you got
She told me she would give me $10 if I would go cuss at her. And I did. I got the $10 and the whipping of my lifetime. So
that's funny. Question number 20. Like you had to give one person in your family a most likely to award, that would be, and who gets it? What would it be? Question 20. If you had to give one person in your family a most likely to award, what would it be and who gets it, Kayla? Because she's most likely, but more than likely ain't going to come. She's going to be fashionably late. Abby, where she goes, she's most likely to go to Florida. Somebody calls her up. Are you going to go? Just like the other night. We said we're going to Nashville in 2 weeks. You know what her first words was? We're more than likely going to go.
probably going to be there.
Maybe, maybe not. Most likely.
Most likely we going
More than no, yes. But Kayla.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, Annie.
What are we doing?
Now it's time for a classic game of Would You Rather. After reading each question, we'll explain our answers. Question number 1. Would you rather read your DMs out loud or hand your phone to your partner for 5 minutes? I'll hand it off because you're not going to reach the bottom. Neither have I, nor have I seen them. So I'd rather just go and give it to you, let you go ahead and go through it.
Well, my partner don't really need my phone. If he can't trust me, then
This isn't about trust. It's about DMs. It's not about trusting or not.
well, he can read my DMs.
I can have mine. He can have every DM and respond to them all too, because I ain't got time for that.
Would you rather have a cousin tell your biggest secret or your sister post your worst photo? I don't have a big secret, but I guess.
My secrets are safe with me because I don't just give my secrets out. And if I do, it's not going in the hands of a what if they
Just
tell.
going to post my picture, Kayla. Going to post my picture.
I agree.
More.
Question
Oh, 3.
number 3. Would you rather go back to your ex or go back to your high school job? I'll go back to my high school job.
Neither.
Everything in the past is what made you who you are. So if you had to go back, you wouldn't be where you're at today. So there is
I
no go
don't
back.
have no high school job.
No, me either.
Would you rather fight with a family on camera or fight with strangers off camera?
100%.
I don't like fighting with family. I'd rather not do that.
I don't like fighting with anyone, but if it's got to be somebody, I just don't want to even deal with family. Question number 5. Would you rather know everyone's secrets or have nobody know any of yours?
Have nobody know any of yours.
I don't want no one knowing anything of mine, and I don't want to know anything about yours.
True. Ain't really that close. Joanne's the only person that probably would know my whole life.
I'm pretty quiet at all times, so. Question number 6 is you.
Would you rather hear the truth even if it hurts or hear a lie that makes you feel good? I want to hear the truth.
100%.
Don't lie
I don't
to
care
me.
if it cuts me to the deepest part of my soul. Tell me the truth. Be honest with me because we're going to both get further. I'm going to get more respect for you as a person to be honest with me than tell me a lie to make me feel good. No, don't do that. That's not afraid. Question number 7. Would you rather relive the most embarrassing moment or have it air on TV?
Relive it. I don't want my embarrassing moment on TV.
Air it. I don't want to relive anything that was a discomfort to me.
Would you rather have unlimited money for clothes or unlimited money for vacations? Baby, take me on all the vacations.
Vacations.
I
for
love
sure.
clothes, but I love vacations more.
The clothes will be in the closet. Just take me on the vacation. I'll make my what I have work.
I love vacations.
Question number 9. Would you rather redo your teenage years or redo your 20s?
20s.
Yeah, my 20s. What about question number 10? Would you rather win 10,000 all for yourself or 100,000 to split with your family?
I'll do the 100,000.
I'd do 100,000 split with my family because then I can be happy and
I
wealthy.
want somebody else to be happy.
I want my family happy and wealthy as well. That's right. That's correct.
Foot number
11.
Question 11. Would you rather always be overdressed or be underdressed? Oh,
I'd rather be overdressed.
I said underdressed.
It's overdressed.
Would you rather always be overdressed or always be underdressed? I'd rather be. I don't know.
I'll take being overdressed.
Me
other
too.
than underdressed.
Yeah, I don't want to be underdressed. I feel out of place.
Yeah, me too. Question number 12. Would you rather have your partner pick your outfits or have your sister pick them? I'll let Annie pick them.
Oh yeah, because we're almost like two of a kind when it comes to that.
We're all point with the same stuff.
My sister. Which one? 13. Would you rather get stuck in a house with no AC? Would you rather get stuck in a house with no AC or stuck in a car with someone who won't stop talking?
No fucking AC, because sometimes too much talking sets me bonkers.
Me too. Stuck in a car. Stuck with no AC.
Give me no AC.
AC, no AC.
Me too. Question number 14.
This has happened to you. Would you rather lose your luggage on vacation or lose your phone on vacation?
Take all the luggage in the world. Just don't take my phone.
But it really has happened to you. Haven't you lost your luggage?
I've lost luggage and phones, and I'd much rather lose my luggage than my phone.
Me too. I want my phone.
Question
15. Would you rather give up coffee for a month or give up TikTok for a month?
Coffee, you can have it all. I don't even drink it. Don't take my TikTok.
I newly just started liking iced coffee, but I would rather give that up.
Instead of your TikTok. Correct.
Yes.
Question number 16. Would you rather stay home on a weekend or go out with the wildest cousin you had?
Stay
I'll
home.
I'll stay home.
I'm going to stay home too.
No regrets there. I'll stay home.
I don't want to go out and get rumors or anything put on me that ain't done, so I have to stay home. Question 17. Would you rather be early to everything or late to everything? This girl's late to everything.
I might be late, but I would rather be early than late.
I would rather be early too, but that's not in Kayla's vocabulary. She's late for everything, fashionably late. Question 18.
Question number 18, yes. Would you rather cook a big family meal or clean up after one?
I want to cook it. I'll cook it. I'll cook it.
I'll cook it. Forget
I'll do both. Honestly, I'll do both.
too.
I
I prefer
love
to cook it.
cooking.
That's right.
Diamond, here's you.
Question number 19.
Would you rather always have perfect hair or perfect skin?
Perfect skin. I want perfect skin. Whatever that.
I just want both. Can I have both?
Because our hair, we can keep it in a knob and be comfortable with all the time. Your skin is not like something you can't pick and choose. That's a work at progress daily. Yeah.
20.
Question number 20. Would you rather spend a day with your favorite celebrity or your favorite
Give me
Kayla
my
and
favorite celebrity, baby. I just want to go and hang out with them, meet them, get to say that I met them. I know. Oh yes, give me my favorite celebrity, baby.
I'll take time with my favorite family.
I'll take me to see Luke Bryan, the Summer I Turned Pretty cast, the Outer Banks. Just somebody.
Okay, guys, be sure to come back next time when we discuss Season 3, Episode 6 of TLC's Gypsy Sisters, I Do, and Take 2.
And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment